Great afternoon. Well, I'm back. And here's what happened. I went to my audiology appointment. I left early, drive all the way there, get to El Paso, get to the VA. It's got these parking spots, and you call audiology. And they go, oh no, your appointment's not here. Your appointment's over the Trans Mountain, okay? It's over there at Trans Mountain and I-10. I go, what? So, they they transfer me the phone number. And the thing's, ringing, that it's busy, okay? So I can't get in. Then I got to call the other one back again. What is this thing doing? I call them back again, and look, their line is busy. I need to actually get to my appointment. I need the address. So the guy gives me the address. I rush over there. I park. I get in there, and see, I have an appointment. They go check in at the machine. So I check in at the machine. The guy comes out and he goes, oh, your appointment was 10. I said, the appointment sheet they sent me said 10:45. He goes, well, don't worry. We'll take you in anyway. So I get in there and they do the test with the sound. You have to listen for the beep, and then they say some words, and then they do, then they put this thing on your head, and they put it on the other side, and so there are a bunch of tests you have to do. We get done, and he takes me over to this other room. Here, sit here. I got to go through your test, and I'll be in to talk to you. Okay. So I'm sitting there. He comes in and he goes, well, you've got hearing loss on both sides. And on my side with the acoustic neuroma, I have a difficult time. I've lost over 30% of ability to make out words, okay? As I went through Starbucks today, and I ordered the toffee nut, and when he said it back, it sounded like he said coconut. I go, coconut? They don't have coconut. So I went through anyway, and it was toffee nut, but again, the words I'm not hearing. And I had to get a thing for my TV, and it does subtitles. So I found out more often than not, I'm reading the subtitles. You can do things with the sound, adjust for either lower sounds or higher sounds, and it does help to some degree, but that's how I figured something was wrong. At first, I thought it was my TV. When I got here, I hadn't seen TV for quite some time. It'd been packed up for a year. Got the TV out, and I thought everything was muffled, and I'm going, is something wrong with the speakers? I thought it was the speakers on the TV because I'm not hearing anything clearly. I'm going, what is wrong with it? So I said, well, I'm going to order new speakers. And I did order this thing for hard of hearing things that you can adjust stuff, and it does play out the subtitles for most everything. So anyway, I wind up reading more than I'm hearing, okay, because a lot of the words I'm missing. And I was really surprised to hear I have hearing loss on both sides. I wasn't expecting that. So anyway, he comes in, he says, you're a candidate for hearing aids. Do you want hearing aids? And I'm going, because he's asking a lot of questions about conversations and, if I'm with my family and friends, well, I don't have anybody here. I said, I can't tell you. I don't have everybody that's here. I'm not socializing. I said, but I can't tell you. If I go, the only places I go to Starbucks, if I go through there, sometimes I'm having a difficult time when they're reading back the order sometimes. So he said, okay, and I told him about the TV and the muffled, and I'm having the difficulty with that. So anyway, they came in, and I had a choice. You can get those hearing aids that go behind your ear with the things, or you can get ones that fit right in your ear, like a iPhone, like just earbuds. So I said, well, I'd rather have the ones that are like the earbuds. So they come in, and they put this silicone and stuff in your ears, and they make an exact mold of your ear so they can make an exact one to fit you. So anyway, the 19th of April, I go back and they'll adjust them and stuff. And they said, there is a way with this type of a one that we can get streaming from the TV right into the earbud, which should help with my with watching TV and all of that. So that's good. So anyway, that was my big experience today. I did that, and then I went over to get see my flowers behind me. I did the flowers today. I got a new vase, and I got some roses for on the top, and some, put together a spring bouquet. I was saying, I enjoyed the other flowers behind me, and I said, I think I'm going to put some flowers up here. So I go in, and I'm putting this thing together, and this woman goes by. She goes, did you do that? Oh, yeah, I did. And she said, could you help me? My house is really dark, and I want a little pop of color there. And she was telling me her couch, she's got this leather-looking couch, and everything's really dark in there. And I could see that she's just not used to much color. While she's saying she wants a pop of color, I know if I did something too strong that it would just drive her crazy, because everything else in the room is dark. So I did find this kind of a lily. It's got some yellows in it, not real strong, but some yellows, and then it's got some browns in it as well that will match to her couch. And we put it in with some ivy that she had gotten, and that was nice. It's enough to draw attention to there, but it's not going to be overwhelming for her to get used to color. So she was real happy with that. So anyway, that was the day. And then I went down to Best Buy, and I had to get some things. I've been here for a year wanting to use my camera, but I cannot find a battery charger and everything. So I went to there and got a battery and a battery charger. So that should work. And then I got a telegraphic pole that you could put your iPhone on, and I'm hoping it's going to be tall enough that when I do those readings, I'm not having to hold the phone and do the pointing and stuff. So hopefully that's going to work, so I can do the layout and you can see it steady without the camera moving and stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully that works. And I got my other present today from my daughter. It was these two lights that I put out in the backyard. It's a sun and a moon, and they're lights. They've got the solar. So I'm looking forward to see how those look tonight for the darks. That'll be great. So yeah, I like that. That'll be nice in summer evenings, when I want to go out there for a while. That'll be nice to have. So yeah, that was my day. I was thinking, April, I've got no appointments. I got appointments again. The 16th, I have to go in to get the VIN check for the van. The 19th, I go for the hearing aid. And then they're making another appointment for physical therapy for the dizziness and the for the dizziness and the balance issues. Now, I don't know what they're going to do to help that, but okay, I'll go. It's like an hour and a half test that they do, and they said, oh, you should have somebody drive you here and drive you back because you could be really dizzy with it after. Oh, that's fabulous. So, we'll see how that goes. If it gets any better before then I won't go, but we'll see. Anyway, I don't know what they would do for physical therapy for that. I should ask Chris. She's one of my students, and she is a physical therapist doctor, so I could probably ask her what they're going to do. She'll know. Anyway, so we'll see what happens with that. But so that was the day today. I came back. The dogs went out. Maymay did a good girl thing, so was happy about that. So they've been good, and so ready for another day. Tomorrow I don't have anything coming up, no VA appointments, so that's good. What are you looking for, Maymay? Hey, Maymay, what you looking for? What you looking for, huh? Why don't you come over and get a pet? I said, I'll come over and get a pet. I want a pet. Want to pet me? Yeah. Miss Maymay. Miss Maymay. You're a silly girl. So anyway, when I'm not here, she runs into the bedroom and goes up on the bed and goes to sleep. She doesn't use the dog bed. She wants to get up on the bed. She says, I need all my beauty sleep. Yeah. So anyway, those were the happenings today. I can't think of anything else that was going on. Oh, except for I saw that stupid thing. They were having a wedding at Mar-a-Lago, and of course, Trump puts on his tux, invites himself in, and then bitches about everything. How horrible it is at the border, and Biden's not doing that. At a wedding? Really? At a wedding? If I were the bride and the groom, I'd say, if you're going to make a speech, I want my money back. Either that or leave and let us have our wedding. I'm sorry. Either give us all our money back if you want to use this as a platform, for your nonsense. Then it's going to cost you, because we pay for this venue. It's ours during this time. Or you can, hightail it out of here. Because we don't want to hear it. It's our wedding day. We don't want to hear your political, bitch session. We don't want to hear it. Go away. Oh, mercy. So that was crazy. That was crazy. I just, Trump takes, he just doesn't, if he's got an opening anywhere, he will sit there and manipulate it, and I would have been so angry. If it was a wedding that I was having, I would be so angry. Yeah, I would be angry. I'd be going, no, you need to get out of here. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light to everyone, and I'll see you online.